Back everybody, Matt the Bad here. Hope you're doing well. So today is the 15th anniversary of Watchmen, directed by Zack Snyder, based on the graphic novel by Alan Moore. This is a movie that took years and years and years and years to try and get made. I think back in the 90s even. I think it was George Miller or someone in that caliber of director that tried to get this movie made, or this graphic novel made with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Dr. Manhattan. But finally, Zack Snyder, after coming off of the 2007 film 300, that also was a graphic novel, he proved himself. And that was also with Warner Brothers, same as Watchmen. And 300 was a huge hit. Phenomenon, actually, if you want. Pop culture phenomenon back then. And then he went on to do Watchmen. I've always been a fan of this movie. I love it when people said when Deadpool came out, this is like the first R-rated movie, comic book movie. And I was always like, where have you been? Where have you been? Watchmen, rated R. I'm not even mad this movie's rated R. It should be like rated X. I've never seen the director's cut. I've only seen the theatrical cut. But this is a very hard R film. It got nudity, whether it's topless or Dr. Manhattan's junk. Many times. Many times in this movie. You got a lot of dark scenes. The comedian killing a pregnant woman in Vietnam. Or you have the scene where Jeffrey Dean Morgan, the comedian, is raping Carla Gugino. It was just like, whoa! So this is a very hard horror film. Also, I love the visuals, the cinematography. Some people complain that they took right everything that was in the graphic novel on the page, in the panels, and put it right on screen, like directly. And I say, hey, it looks visually stunning. I mean, there's so many great. Every shot in this movie is visually stunning. The soundtrack, all the music in this movie. Some people complain that it almost felt like a music video at times because of all the soundtrack and the visuals. And it works. I think the opening credits for this movie are some of the best opening credits in a movie, period. Then you got the acting on display from like Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the comedian, Patrick Wilson as Night Owl. You have Jackie Earle Haley as Rorschach. You have Carla Gugino in here in a small role, but very prominent. Millie Crudup as Dr. Manhattan. I mean, it's a great cast. The one actor, even going back and watching this movie, and that was kind of the weakness, is Malin Inkerman, who plays Jupiter, Sally. I think he was the weakest in the acting department. You have Matthew Good in here. He's good. It's like a dark comic book film, very dark, but very, weirdly enough, still timely. It deals with the Cold War and, nuclear war, and it's still very timely as a film. The only other negative I have with this movie, I think it is too long, and this is only the theatrical cut. This is 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I'm going back and watching it again, I was like, they probably could have cut some scenes in here. Like, we don't need the sex scene between Patrick Wilson and Malin Inkerman with the Hallelujah, Hallelujah song playing. So like stuff like that, I was like, yeah, you gotta cut that. The backstory with Rorschach was great. His narration throughout the film, great. I love the mask that he wears and how it moves around and stuff. Um, listen, the music great, the visuals great, acting pretty much great. Um, I think this was a great movie by Zack Snyder. And then after this, he did Sucker Punch, which was alright. And then he did Man of Steel. So, yeah, have you watched Watchmen in a while? Are you gonna watch the Watchmen tonight? Let me know in the comments below. Are you a fan of this movie? Are you someone who's seen the director's cut? I haven't. I think that was like over 3 hours long. Um, but I've always enjoyed this film. I said, other than it being a little too long, I think, and Malin Ankerman is one of the weaker acting jobs in this film. But other than that, I think the movie's pretty great. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. And I love that line from Rorschach when he's in prison. I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. And then, oh shit. Yeah. So let me know in the comments below. Matt the Matt.